be real with you for a second? All right. So listen, even the people who y'all think are the strongest, we still have fear, and we still have things that we battle, that we have to take our own advice. Now, I know the word says God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. But I just had a situation that just happened to me where I allowed fear, because of past experience, to overtake me, and that was not a good situation. Make a long story short, I always hear from the Lord when I'm in my bathroom, like sitting in my bathtub or sitting on the side of my bathtub with my feet in warm water, and that's where I was today. And I clearly heard the Lord speak to me, make the call. However, I was like, and it was calmness, and I know when it's God, it's a calm feeling, and it's like, make the call. But my flesh got in the way, and because of the history of the phone call that I needed to make, of what happened in the past, I allowed my flesh to overtake what God had told me. And so I got scared, and the only person that I could think to call was my husband. So I called my husband, and he was like, okay, he heard me out. He was like, we gotta handle it, we gotta face it. He was like, do you want me to be on the phone with you while you make the call? I was like, no, because he's at work, and that wouldn't have been beneficial. But I made the call. I got off the phone with him, and I made the call. When I tell you, God is amazing. That call went, 180 from what I was expecting. And as soon as I got off the phone call, I just started praising God. And my children saw me, and my youngest, he was like, oh, mommy, and my daughter was like, no, let her praise him, because she already knows, when mommy start praising, don't interrupt. And so it was just a learning experience, a teaching experience for me, that whenever I hear God speak to me clearly, walk in that. And sometimes we have to step back, and we have to go back to what we know. Reading the word, you got to know the word. And because I knew the word, sometimes even flesh will override it. But what I'm saying is, don't think that just because you see me on here giving inspiration that I have it all together, because I don't. I get scared just like you. But I have to remind myself that God does not give me the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Sound mind meaning not double-minded. Whatever God is telling you, whatever you're feeling, whatever you feel that peace, whenever you feel that calm, that's God speaking to you. So don't look at me and think I got it all together, because I don't. Just always try to make sure that you have somebody that you can call and talk to, so that they can get you back grounded. And that's all it took. I had to pull on his strength to help me through the situation. So I hope this helps somebody. Just know, one day at a time, and God bless.